Hello YouTube. So today I opened Reddit/r/League of Legends and I saw this post. A better EULCS future together. It's from H2K and basically it's an open letter to the EULCS community. They're complaining about Riot, the future Riot is doing, what Riot is doing with the splitting the 4 regions from what I understand. And they're saying that they want 6.5 million yearly. Every team should have that, every legacy team, to make the LCS better and everything better. And this is my problem with it. I don't think the problem right now with EULCS is the fact that teams aren't being paid enough. I don't think the problem is that players aren't being paid enough either. I think the problem with teams is that the teams aren't doing enough to make people interested in the EULCS. I agree there's a lot of problems that Riot is doing. And there's a lot of things Riot is doing wrong. They're kind of treating EU as the second region, which just sucks. Nobody likes that. Everyone wants to be treated equally or better. And I think that Riot is being unfair towards EU. I'll agree with H2K on that. But I don't think H2K is doing anything to come up with such a letter like this. I think that H2K needs to look at what they're doing and what they could do better for the community, right? If you remember the past, a lot of teams were doing a lot of content. You see TSM, CLG constantly making content, streaming, videos, guides, all these kind of things, right? And then now, a lot of organizations are like, oh, you want a lot of money for this? I'm just like, why? What are you doing to make the LCS better? What is H2K doing to make viewers interested in the EULCS? Aside from just playing some competitive games, right? Because competitive league right now in the state it is in is not as fun as it used to be because it's more about a team game instead of the individual plays, which it used to be. Hopefully Riot will change that for next season, but that's another topic. Anyways, so let's look at what H2K makes for the community, right? We have H2K's YouTube account here, 20,000 subscribers. Doesn't matter how many subs they have, it's about the content they make. So they make 2 videos a week roughly. I checked it out for the last 2 months. It's 2 videos a week, and that's it. And then you have the players streaming. You have Jankos, he streams in Polish. The other players don't really stream, and I don't see much content from H2K as a whole, right, as the teams and so on. So let's look at these videos, right? Let's quickly just look at them. I don't know if I'm allowed to open them, so I'm not going to do that, but I can tell you basically what the content is. The content is highly edited, high quality content that's funny or good. But the problem with this kind of content is it doesn't give you a connection to the player because it doesn't show anything about the player. It's just highly edited content that is nice to watch. If I'm looking at NA as a region, I see so much from the players. I feel connected to the NA players. Even though I'm playing with these players all the time solo queue, a lot of the ULCS teams I'm playing with them a lot in solo queue, I don't feel a connection to them. And I'd rather watch NALCS. The only team I actually feel a connection to is Fnatic. Because the players, because the content they make, and so on. And I watch Broxah stream from time to time, which is really nice. But H2K, they don't give me a chance to feel a connection to them. They don't make a lot of content, and it would be so easy. That's why I think it's really sad, right? I don't understand why no EULCS team is just doing this. Just hire one guy to make sure you get content every single day. It doesn't have to be insane quality. You don't need to be releasing the best quality content. That's not what people want. People want consistent quality or consistent content all the time. For example, look at old TSM. They used to do vlogs. They used to do all those things so you felt a connection to the players and you're like, wow, I really like these players. I need to watch their games. I want to go in to watch LCS. I need to make time to watch LCS because you care about the players. Right now, I don't think the majority cares about the players in EU. I think it's a very small minority. I think that's why EU is also lacking viewers. I do agree that EU have the worst time slots and everything. But at the end of the day, then EU used to have more viewers. There was also much more interesting teams that made more content for the people. But yeah, that's just my take on it. I think that a letter like this is kind of stupid if they're not making the effort that I believe they should be making themselves. And I do believe that this is a very high request, considering the content they're putting out for the community. I think League of Legends is a spectator sport, which means it's an entertainment industry, right? It's all about being entertaining and making it good for the viewers, because the viewers is, after all what matters. If you don't have viewers, you have nothing. So I would want to see better content from H2K. I want them to sit down and make better content. They could even just hire a guy. They could legit hire one guy to make guides, and that guy makes the guides by himself, everything. The players get sent the guide, and the players fixes up the guide, right? So they have all the basics that they don't want to make themselves, and they just have to put in all the detailed things, right? Doesn't take that long. 1 hour a week, you have 5 guides from every player. It's pretty easy, you know. You could have, okay, so 1.5 hour, you would have a guide from every player every single day for the first 5 days, and then you keep going, right? And then just spend 1.5 hour roughly every week. It's not that much effort to make a guide in that regard if you already have all the small details or all the small things added to it. You just need to add details and change the small things here and there. So that's what I want to see the teams do. I want to see them moving into making more content and making people more interested in the ULSS again. But that's it for now. That's all I want to say. I just want to quickly discuss this. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts in the comments, and see you guys next time.